Hello and welcome to another edition of Launching Out the Podcast. I want to thank you for taking the time to share with me and to be a part of this broadcast. Listen, I am excited about what God is doing, even now in my ministry and this broadcast. I pray that you continue to share with your friends and your family as you receive this broadcast, and that it is a blessing to you. But share it with your friends, share it with your family. Also, like and subscribe to this podcast. And through that, we can be able to reach more people and continue to share and bring quality broadcasts to you. So, again, thank you so much for sharing with me on today. Listen, before I go any further, I want to thank a few of my sponsors. Yes, even you. I want to thank a few of my sponsors that have made this possible today. I want to thank uh, the Backbush Children um, organization. They are putting on a program for you on this month uh, in this day and time. And so, again, thank you so much for your support, and all of you individuals and bring you um, more content going forward. But listen, I'm not going to hold you long, but I do want to share with you a few things. Today, I want to talk about uh, this one thing that has held me back for years and perhaps maybe holding some of you back, even now as you're working and thinking on the dreams and the vision and the goals that you may have for your life. And so I want to talk about this thing, but first, I want to introduce you to the website www.olubrownmotivations.com. There you can go and find resources that I believe will help you to reach your goals and your dreams. Also, also, I want you to find it within your heart to be able to continue to give and to help me to better this uh, podcast going forward. And so thank you so much for your support. You can definitely go to um, you can definitely go to $ Olu Brown Motivations, and there you have an opportunity to cash at me. No amount is too small to help for you to be a part of what is going on here and in this ministry. So, again, I want to thank you in advance for what you have been doing and what you are going to do going forward. So, thank you so much, and I appreciate it in advance. All right, now that we got that done, I want to talk about this thing that have held me back and probably is holding you back. And that is the gifts that God has given to us. The gifts that God has given to us. Most of us, if not, in fact, all of us have gifts that God has given to us. All of us have gifts that God has given to us to share with the world, to share with our community, to share. Um, and most of us are holding back on life gifts that was given to us at birth. Some people may not know what the gifts are, but all of us have gifts that we need to share with our community, with our uh, family and friends. There's so many things. Some of us are gifted in so many areas that it is, and the Bible says that your gift will make room for you and bring you in the presence of great men. Not your knowledge, not what you learn in school, but your gift will make room for you and bring you in the presence of great men. Your gift will make room for you. Nothing wrong with you going to school and getting an education. There's absolutely nothing wrong with being knowledgeable. There's absolutely nothing wrong. But what I want you to understand is that the Bible never said that your degree will make room for you. The Bible never said that your diploma will make room for you, but it said that your gift will make room for you and will bring you in the presence of great men. And so this is what I want to talk about today: the gifts that you have. Most of us have dreams. I know so many people that have dreams and have vision and they talk about it and they say it from the beginning of the year and they set resolutions and they make resolutions and they say to their friends and family, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And by the middle of the year, by the first end of the first quarter of the year, as we're coming upon that right now, that energy starts to fade away, begin to fade away. And so I want to say to you that if you have some goal, some dream that you're holding on to, I want you to go back and take a look at it, dust it, knock the dust off of it, and take a look at what you have been doing. What have you been doing? See what has worked, what didn't work. Go back and look at it. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't let fear get in the way and stop you from living your dreams. Okay? Make sure that you allow the gifts that God has given to you. Proverbs 18 and 16 says, your gift will make room for you and bring you in the presence of great men. I know a lot of people that have gone to school, and as I stated before, nothing wrong with it. I too am educated, and but it's not my education, it's my gift that makes room for me. I know a lot of people that have more degrees than you can count, that and it's commendable that they went and put in the effort and the time and the doctorates and all of these things and the master's degree, PhDs, all of these things, and they are doing absolutely nothing. In fact, I go as far as to say that they are challenged in so many ways. But all that we need to do is look up to the Lord for what he has already deposited inside of us and reach down and let and pull out one of our gifts. Well, someone would say, well, Olu, how do I know what my gifts are? I do not know how to identify my gifts. I understand because at one point I too didn't understand how to identify my gift. But I'll share this with you is that your gift is what you can do the easiest, and you are always available and ready to act upon it. That thing, whatever that may be, if it's to care for the elderly, if it's something you can do at a drop of a dime, then that is your gift. That is something you don't mind doing, something you would do even if you don't get paid to do it. That is your gift. The thing that you love to do, that you do without any effort, that is your gift. If it's to cut grass and you love to see the end result of cutting grass, that is your gift. You know, if you can design and create arts, that is your gift. If you can uh, do hair well, that is your gift. If you can do makeup well, that is your gift. If it's something that you can do the easiest and without any hesitation, that is your gift. If it's to care for the elderly, that is your gift. It is if it's to give back to your community, that is your gift. If it is to talk to people and encourage them and inspire them to be the best that they can be, such as I'm doing to you now, that is your gift. So your gift can be anything that you do the easiest, and you are willing to do it without hesitation. Nothing just happened. Nothing just happen. You got to work on your dreams. You have to go after it. Go after it as if your life depends on it, because it doesn't just happen. You got to work on it day in and day out. It's not going to be easy. It is not going to be easy. I remember just this week, Bam Adebayo scored 83 points. 83 points in a basketball game. 83 points. And I heard the interview, and he said that the question was asked, when did you realize that you were going to score 83 points? He said, by the end of the first half, I had scored about 45 or 46 points. He said, I knew I was going to do something special. He didn't know about 83 points, but he knew it was going to be special. And his teammates supported him. How many of you know that sometimes you just need people that will support you to get to where you need to be? And so he knew that he was going to do something special by the end of the first half. And so, but he had been working on his dream. He has been working. They had him to come in as a defender and a lob man. And but he had been working on his game, knowing that someday that he will have this opportunity to score, maybe not 83 points, but to be a scorer in this league. And so he kept on working. He worked in the morning when nobody would see him. He worked in the midday hour when nobody would see him. He worked in the evening hour when nobody was looking. He trained, he worked, he ate correctly the right foods that would help to nourish his body and build the energy that he needed to go and score 83 points. What are you doing with your dream? Are you working on your dreams? Are you carving out the stuff that's not going to work for you and dispose of it and let it go? Or are you continuously taking in the things that will hinder you from reaching your goals and your dreams? I tell you, before you lose again, you have greatness within you. You have something with God has deposited in you called the gifts, that you need to stir up the gifts in you and present it to the world. I don't know what your gifts are. I don't know. I have no idea. But what I do know is that you have gifts in you that God has given you. He has given it to you, and that gift will make room for you and bring you in before great men and great women. I know that. How do I know that? I know that because it has happened for me, that my gift have brought me before great men and women. So I know that it too can happen for you. So listen, as we look at dreams, as we look at visions, what are you planning to do with the rest of your life? Stop acting as if you have 1,000 years to live. The great preacher and teacher from the Bahamas, Miles Monroe. Miles Monroe talked about the wealthiest place in the universe. He said the wealthiest place in the universe is not in South Africa where there's diamond mines. It's not in the Far East where bombing is going on right now. It's not in the Iraq. It's not in the Syria. It's not in the Iran. It's not in the UAE and Oman and all these, Kuwait and all these other places. It's not in Iraq. It's not in Syria. It's not in these Gulf states. It's not the wealthiest place. He said the wealthiest place in the universe. Yes, we are fighting over oil and all these other things, but the wealthiest place in the universe is in the cemetery. It's in the cemetery. because there you will find dreams that have never been realized. There you will find gifts and talent and skill that the world have never got to see. There you will find all the things that can change your life, the life of your family, and everyone that's in your community and the world at large that will be stirred up and is sitting in the cemetery. There you will find all of these things that are sitting in cemeteries today that the world had never got to see. And so before I tell you, before you lose again, I want you to join me. If it's something such as taking a look at your dreams or your gifts, take a look at it. Take a look at it. If you can create something, if you are talented enough to do a thing, whatever your thing is, if you are talented enough to do a thing, then I say do it. If you can't do it all at once, do just a little bit of it, inch by inch, and you will get there. Just inch by inch. You have nothing to prove to anyone but yourself. So just start working on your dream. Start using your gift a little bit at a time, and you will be amazed when you get there. When you get there. I just told you I've started with this new podcast platform, and it has been challenging to me, but it is simply me paying the price for what I don't know. But eventually, inch by inch, every time I get on, every time I broadcast, every time it gets better. It gets better. And so please be patient with me. But at the same time, I am telling you what works. I am telling you what is the truth. And I am telling you what has worked for me. And I am suggesting to you that you should try it. Stop acting like you have 1,000 years to live. Stop sitting down waiting on someone to do it for you. Nobody going to invest in your dreams until you do. Until you do. So don't sit and wait like you like a bump on the log, just sitting there waiting for something to happen. Nothing happens until you put your hand to work. And you put your hand to work and watch everybody else. At first, they may say, oh, she's crazy. Oh, she's this. Oh, she's that. Oh, he's this or he's that. But guess what? As soon as it begins to work, people say, oh, look here. Look, he's really doing it. I'm telling you, because that's my story. That is my story. When I start, people, Olu just, he doesn't know much. He doesn't know anything. Folk dismiss you. They have a tendency to dismiss you. But when it starts to work, then they say, oh, look at here. Man, can I join you in doing what you're doing? Can I help you somewhere along the way? Then they begin to believe. Some people believe they have it within them that seeing is believing. Seeing is believing. That's what the world had taught us. But I wanted to tell you that believing is seeing. If you can believe it, you can see it. But most people tell you that if you can see it, then you can believe it. No, they got it wrong. I'm here to tell you they got it wrong. If you believe it, you can see it. Faith comes before. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. You haven't seen it yet, but you have to have faith and you hope for it. And it is the evidence. It is the truth of things not seen. It is the truth It is the evidence of things not seen. So I say to you, if you have some dreams, some goals, some vision that you want the world to see, not just you, not just your community, but the world will get to see it. I suggest to you today, start working on it. Start working on it, even if you do a little bit at a time. Start working on it. I believe in you. Sometimes you have to believe in somebody else's belief in you until your belief kick in. But your gift, check it out. Proverbs 18 and 16 say your gift will make room for you and bring you before great men. What are your gifts? Let's talk about that. What are your gifts? What is it that you do that you don't mind doing? That you know you do the best. Some of you know that you can make the best pie, the best sweet potato pie. Some of you know that. So why aren't you making the best sweet potato pie that the world can get their hands on? Some of you know that you can draw, you can do art. It's just natural for you. It may not be what you want it to be at first, but you keep working at it. Like I said, inch by inch, you keep working at it. And soon enough, you have that experience to know that, hey, look at what I have created. If it's something that you have, that you're working on, you're thinking about, in this season, we're coming up on spring. Here it is, a lot of landscaping work needs to be done. Some people are going to need some carpentry work. Some people are going to need some electrical work. Some people are going to need so many things. Okay? If you have the skill and the talent, don't take it for granted. Let that gift that you have make room for you and bring you in the presence of great men. You never know where your skill is going to take you. If you're a landscaper, you never know who's going to hire you, how great they are, and who's going to recommend you to some more people. Like I said before, if you have a business, you bring it on to me and let me talk about it. Let me put it up on the screen. You can say it to so many people, but as soon as somebody sees somebody else saying it, it means something at this point. And so, as you look at your goals and you look at your dreams, don't take it lightly. Don't allow yourself to sit back and take it lightly, because you have big dreams. You don't know what else you can do. You don't know where it would take you in life. You just don't know. So I'll tell you, before you are dead and buried, why don't you give it a shot? Come on. At least give it a chance. Don't take it with you to the cemetery. Don't allow it to be boxed and buried. Don't allow your dreams to be boxed and buried. You got more. You want more. You want to share more with our community. You want to share more with your family. You want to be a win. You are a winner. You are a winner. You are a winner. You are an eagle. You are a majestic being. Stop sitting down, doing nothing, sitting in the seat of mediocrity, doing absolutely nothing, just bare minimum. You can do more. I want to suggest to you that you go back and look at what you've been doing. You can do more. I believe in you. I know you can. I know that you can do more. Why aren't you doing more? Are you afraid of what people may think? Are you afraid that things may not work out? So what? Who cares? Do you think that when Oprah got started, she was concerned about what worked and what didn't work? Do you think these billionaires out here and millionaires, when this started, they were concerned about who would support them and who wouldn't? Nobody cares. You do what you got to do with what you have. You do it with what you have. You work with what you have. You do what you got to do. And let the rest of the world catch up. Let the rest of the world catch up to you. You do what you got to do. You work with what you have. You work with the tools that you have. You allow God to steer and navigate you in the right way. Let him order your steps. Proverbs 18:16, your gift will make room for you, not your friends, surely not your enemies. They will be a footstool, but not your education. You have education. You are educated now. You smart right now. And so I'm saying to you, you smart folks, let your gifts make room for you. It's in your Bible. I'm not telling you anything new. You heard this before, that your gift will make room for you, but you got to believe it. You got to add faith to it and believe that it will make room for you. Listen, all I'm doing is inspiring and motivating you to be the best you that you can be. I believe that. I believe you have more. You can do more and want to do more. Don't sit and let your gift ride off in the hearse and in the casket and go with you to the cemetery and then be buried because you have not exposed or brought that gift to the world to see. I have more to do. I remember years ago when I started and I had my cleaning business called First Class Janitorial. I loved it. I loved it. My wife would tell you, I'll go all times of the night and work all night long and turn around and get up and go to my regular job. I wanted to do. I wanted to do it. I loved it. I wanted to do it. It did not bother me to do it again and again and again. I love to finish work. I love to see when I refinish the floor that I can see my image in the floor. I loved it. I love the smell of clean when I leave the room. I love to come in and see dirt and dust. And then when I leave, it's polished and clean. And you can see the wood and the mahogany or the pine. You can see the wood and it smells so good and fresh. And where it was once trashy, it's no more trashy anymore. Where there was dirt on the carpet, there's no more dirt on the carpet, but rather you can see the lines from the vacuum brush on the carpet, and it created an art form of lines that you can walk into and see. I loved it. I loved it. And so don't let your gifts go by the wayside. my gift in cleaning at the time, which was for that season, uh, also transfer to me having rental properties, and also, you know, using that as a platform to get to where I am today. And so God has given us gifts that we just have to tap into. When I started to do this, I was afraid to do it. I was afraid to get up and talk to you. I was afraid to do it. But look at me now. All things are possible to him who believe. It all starts with your belief. And so let us not take anything for granted. Let's not take anything for granted. And bring you in the presence of great men. Your gift will make room for you and bring you in the presence of great men. Listen, I love you. I want to thank you for sharing with me on today. I want to thank you for your steadfast love for this program. I want to thank you because you have been a support for me. Please find it within your heart to give us a star on Facebook or just give us a support. You definitely can do that by going to the Cash App and giving us a little bit of support by way of Cash App, or you can go to the website, and there you will also find resources that help you reach your goals and dreams, and also means to give. If you have a program coming up, please let us know about it so we can help maybe share in uh, speaking or sharing in some way that would benefit your program. Also, if you have um, a business or an event coming up and you want us to promote it, please share with us what that is, and we will be glad to promote it for you. What do you have to lose? What do you have to lose? And so let us continue to share one to another. Also, on March the 28th, let us support the Back Bush Children Fundraiser. Let us support that event. The QR code is there. You can scan it, and you can find out all the information that you need to find out about this event. Also, I want to thank all of my sponsors, all of my sponsors for their continuous support and monetary gifts. I want to thank them for their support because they have helped me to be who I am today. And so, again, thank you so much for your support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Now that we have come to this point of the program, I would like to. There's also a QR code that I want to share with you. See if I can get that up on screen. There it is. That I can share with you, and um, and you can scan it and support us that way. There's Cooper Realty. Um, there's also Doubted Funeral Services, and there's also there's Doubted Funeral Services. Please give them a call. Also, I want to share with you um, Archangel Transportation. Archangel Transportation. So, folks, I love you. I thank you for sharing with me and bearing with me as I transition from one platform to another. Uh, as I stated, it's challenging, but I'm working on it. And sooner or later, I will perfect it. And you will be able to enjoy great podcasting and programming going forward. But hey, thank you again so much on today, all that you are doing. Go after your dreams as if your life depends on it. Because guess what? It does. It does. I love you. May heaven smile upon you. May God continue to bless you and in all that you do. But let your gift make room for you and bring you in the presence of great men. Let your gift bring you in the presence. Let your gift make room for you and bring you in the presence of great men. Again, one more time. Let your gift make room for you and bring you in the presence of great men. Thank you so much. I love you. May heaven smile upon you, and may God continue to bless you real good. Go after your dreams as if your life depends on it. Why? Because it does. God bless you and have a wonderful, 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 wonderful weekend.